This video is part 6 of our 10 countries and 10 days series. Subscribe to keep up with our adventures and give us a like if you're enjoying the ride.
We left the last episode in the Stockholm subway system, and Nathan was just about to find out where we're flying to next.
Time to find out where we fly tonight. Drum roll, please. And we're going to Gdansk, Poland. Going Gdańskin. Let's Gdansk.
It was only an hour and 15-minute flight to Poland, and it was after 1 a.m. before we got to our hotel to get some needed rest.
Our first order of business was to wash our clothes. Since we only had one backpack each, this was a necessity.
Afterwards, we hopped in a taxi to see Westerplatte, which is the exact location where the Germans invaded Poland to begin World War II.
There are a few remnants of the buildings that were there for that first battle, a memorial and a monument.
It was definitely sobering to walk in the place where that battle was.
But it was about to get a lot more sobering as we visited the Museum of World War II, which chronicles the different sides of the war, the weapons used, but mostly focused on how the war affected the lives of so many innocent people in such a violent and heartless way.
After the museum, we made it to the old part of the city, and it was truly the most beautiful city that we visited on this trip.
One stop we made was to a milk bar, which isn't what it sounds like.
They became popular during the communist rule and are basically a place where you can enjoy a homemade style meal at a very reasonable price.
To my knowledge, this is my first pierogi. Being in Poland, I had to get one. So. That's good. I do not want to taste yours. That only leaves one thing left to do. Today is Tuesday, February 13th, and I've just been given my envelope telling me where I fly in just a few short hours. From the great city of Gdansk, Gdansk, Poland, we are going to If you want to see where we go and what we do when we get there, subscribe to see our next video. In the meantime, here we are sampling some pastries later that evening.
This is called this.
So
This is called this.
I don't know how to pronounce any of that. So today we have a variety of sweets from this lovely place here, right in the main square. So I don't know how to pronounce any of these things. Okay, it's spelled A in dollar pound sign. No, sorry. I don't know. If I had to, Nitski. If I had to venture a guess, I don't know. It looks like a little maybe almond flavor, but there's one of each. Jessica can try hers as well. Well, that is not what I was expecting. Is that anise?
Yeah, it does kind of taste like that.
Look at the word again. It's anise.
And it kind of tastes like a little macaron.
It's like a hard anise macaron. Number 2 is, this looks like one of those crispy wonton things you would get at a Chinese place with powdered sugar on top. That's what it looks like. It doesn't look bad at all. I've just never seen it like a pastry like that. But this is called.
I saw this at the hotel too.
Let's see what it tastes like. Okay, it tastes nothing like a fried wonton thing. All right, so for number 3, I thought this one looked really interesting because it looks like poppy seeds maybe? Some kind of jam in the middle. So that looked interesting. Called Blac, potentially. I learned that from Jessica. I can't quite place the jam. It's good. It's kind of chalky, a little bit chalky, kind of like the little round things were. Oh, so now we're moving on to what was described to us as an apple pie. We'll edit that out. And you know, apple pie, I get where I come from, but it's definitely apple in it. And we don't have a fork, right?
We have this spoon.
We have this tiny little coffee spoon. Skarlotka koska. Here. Big ol' hit of apple there. It is. It actually tastes just like an apple pie. It has a ton of apple. Good half of that or more. That thickness is apple. That's good. It tastes a lot like an apple pie, actually. Next on our tasting tour are paksi, which are super well-known or popular, at least, desserts here in Poland. So we have 2 kinds. This one had cheese in it, Swiss cheese. She said
Nick said sweet cheese.
that's what I heard the first time, and then the second time I heard Swiss cheese. I think you're right. I think it's sweet cheese. Looks like a donut with powdered sugar, but it's not exactly.
We'll take a picture.
Yeah. There's a cheese in there. It's good. To be honest, I'm not a big fan of cheese. I don't like cream cheese, cheese Danish, stuff like that. And that's kind of what that is. But it's good for what it is. I'm watching Jessica's reaction. I'll commentate, all right? She's thinking, she's tasting, she's reserving judgment until we taste the second one. The second epoxy, it has like a glaze on it and marmalade. Looks like some sort of fruit, like an orange or something. I think that's lemon there. And that's orange. I think it's a mixture of orange and lemon. I've got zero of the marmalade yet. So Jessica will get the bite with marmalade. But I can taste some fruit. Oh, there it is. Oh. It's red. What is that? What is that? I don't know what that is. I smell it's a very strong smell. I like this. The marmalade's really good. You want to find out what it is?
Is it plum?
It might be. Overall, it's pretty good for Gdańsk.